Hi, I've literally just come home from work and this is the first thing I see. The Sennheiser HD58X by Massdrop and Sennheiser. These are incredibly popular headphones and today we're gonna take a look at them and a first listen, and next week is gonna be the review as always. So yeah, let's start. I tried to keep this video, or these types of videos, the unboxings, a bit more chill, which means less cuts, a bit slower, just a bit of fun to relax to, you know. And I hope everything works. I just set up everything very quickly, and yeah, these are not new. I think you can tell by the box. These are very much not new. You see here there's a little damage done to the box, but the headphones should be in near mint condition. I don't know if you call headphones near mint. I've only ever heard near mint used for vinyl records and such. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at the box first. If there's anything on the box. There's not really anything on the box. Designed and engineered in Germany and made in Romania. I hope you can see that. I'm not that good with framing, and I also can't see that cam. And I also can't see that cam, but I'm guessing I'm in frame. Yeah, so this is the number, the UPC code. Yeah, okay. Nothing on the box, just an illustration, a silhouette of the headphone. And these, I don't know how old these are. I think about 3 years, because these still use the Massdrop logo, and they're not called Massdrop, they're called Drop. I don't know why they changed names. Maybe because Drop sounds cooler, I'm not sure. But the new logo is definitely better than that, because that looks like a font used in like the 70s, and yeah, the new font is better. So inside here I've already taken out the manual. I don't know why you would need a manual. So it shows you how to connect the cables. These have a very different cable, as you can see here. These have these 2-pin connectors. I think the 600s also use something like that, but I'm not completely sure. So, oh, it's already attached. Okay, so don't have to worry about that. That's nice. What's that smell? Oh, it smells very cardboardy. I'm just gonna throw that on the ground. Okay, these are the headphones. I'm not gonna comment on the use of plastic. I think, you know, these being a couple of years old, it's alright. But I do generally prefer if everything was just packaged in, well, non-plastic. So you can recycle your paper and this box, because it's just cardboard, you know, just plain old cardboard. So let's look at the manual, because yeah, here are the specs. I hope you can see that. I'm pretty sure you can. So frequency response goes from 12 to 38.5 kilohertz. I think it's higher than the 560S, but you know, everything above 20 kilohertz is not audible to the human ear, and so yeah. Transducer principle, dynamic open, frequency characteristic. Oh, I've never seen that. But I also never looked at a manual from Sennheiser. Diffuse field equalized. Okay, so this is taking the diffuse field, like, how do you say, the diffuse field curve, yeah. Nominal impedance is 150 ohms, sound pressure level is 104 decibels. I think the sound pressure level is SPL, yeah, that's the sensitivity. So these have very high sensitivity, so you should be able to power them, no problem. Long-term input power, yeah, we don't care about that. Weight, approximately 260 grams without cable. Okay, let's look at the cable. Let's look at them. It has a screw-on jack, or a So it terminates in a 3.5, but you get this. I think I have about 20 of these things laying around, because you get them with every headphone, like every damn headphone. But I mean, it's okay. Not everyone buys 20 headphones. You know, there are still normal people in the world. So, let's open them. Let's actually open Cobus first. Yes, I use Cobus. So we can test these out right away. After wearing them. And judging their comfort. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna unplug the 560S. Okay. So, what about the cable? It's not too long. It's not too long. Wow, Sennheiser. Wow, I'm really impressed. I think these only have one cable, so yeah, it's better to not have a completely... where's left and right? Oh, there's right. Okay. And the cable is plugged in correctly. Okay. I'm gonna adjust this from its body. Oh god. Oh, that's very hard. That's very hard. You know, I have to pull on there. Holy shit. I mean, you know, it won't fall out of there, if that's any concern. It won't slide down or slide up. But yeah, that's metal. It's proper metal. Okay, I'm impressed by the build quality. There's a lot more metal on here and a lot more premium plastic. These actually weigh a bit more than the 560s. I don't know what's wrong with these cups. The right one swivels fairly easily, but you can... no, you can't. But you could hear a bit of squeaking. The right one, left one is very hard to turn. Okay, let's try. Nope. That's not gonna fit. Oh, okay. Okay, weird. My ears are touching the... Why is that so high up? Don't know. My ears are touching the driver, the inside of the driver. That could very well be because I had a mask on the entire day and maybe my ears are a bit tilted forward. But yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's not that uncomfortable, but it's a unusual feeling. Okay, let's just plug him in. What are we gonna listen to? Let's get to my favorites. Yeah, because of the new The Weeknd album, I haven't heard that many songs from that album. Or I have heard it, but it's I need to listen to it more. So let's go with, I don't know, Starboy. Starboy has a lot of bass. We can judge the bass. Let's see with the sensitivity. Maybe I'm not actually touching the driver. Maybe I'm just touching the pads, because the pads are very... I'm just gonna show you. Hope you can see the pads are very, like... the pads are very broad. Don't know how to how to describe that. What's the headband made of? It's I don't know. It's breathable material. Don't know what though. Okay, not bad. Not bad. They are. I know I retconned this last time, but they are not sibilant. Maybe they will be for some songs. Let's try Linkin Park, because Linkin Park's first album, Hybrid Theory, is very sibilant. I actually know those parts. I mentioned that in I don't know in what video, but I mentioned that in the video. Try by myself. Okay, they're not sibilant. Not at all. They have such a punchy bass. Oh. Let's try how much they bleed. Okay, judging from the wave, it's actually pretty loud. I mean, I have it set pretty loud now. Like this is more the listening volume. Yeah, that's much quieter. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Pretty good. Let's try some... I don't know. Let's try a song that sounds very shit on some headphones, but it is actually a good song. It's Bad Omens, The Worst in Me. Because the drums are weirdly mixed. Not bad at all. Let's try another song from last time, which is Heat Waves. Because Heat Waves has a lot of bass on even the I don't know what the frequency response graphs look like for these. I mean I looked at them, but I can't remember what they look like. So I can't judge them. Where's Heat Waves? Oh, there it is. Okay, weirdly not as impactful as on the 599. Let's try it again. Bit louder. Just from like listening, I would say that these have a bit more bass in the 100 Hertz area and a bit less in the high bass area. Okay, but I'm impressed. Like these have actual bass. Let's try some post-rock. Don't know why, I just tried. Richie Sacramento by Mogwai. Underrated band, even though they are pretty famous, but underrated. Nah, that's too big. Because if I have it here and if I put it on my head, this is applying pressure here on my jaw. Jaw? On my yeah, it's applying pressure on my jaw. No, my jaw. What I don't like about these headphones is, you know, you can see my fingerprints like very easily. You know, it is glossy. It is generally from speaking just from the body, it's a 6 series headphone. So it looks pretty much like the 600, the 650, the 660, maybe. Yeah, these just have a bit lighter grills. They're not completely black. As far as, yeah, I think they're a bit more grey. And also they're shiny. Well, the 600s aren't. Okay, pretty nice. What song did it? Yeah, it's Daft Punk. What's the song called? I forget. Doing It Right with the extremely low bass. I mean, it's not extremely low. It's probably like 50 Hertz, but you know, just to test how low bass, sub bass sounds like. I feel like they have a bit more impact than the 560s. Slightly, but yeah, they do. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Let's try, I don't know, the Strokes, because I want to listen to the Strokes. Let's try Someday. It has a lot of body to it, like it. But they feel a bit more, I don't know if claustrophobic would be the right word, but they feel a bit more narrow than the 560s. I mean, these are not reference headphones, these are just listening headphones. But because I listen to the 560 primarily, I have a good reference point. You know, reference headphones, reference point, yeah. Of course. Okay, let's try some, I don't know what, the Beatles. Come Together. Oh, that song is getting some depth. That's incredible. You don't get that deep with just anything with the 560S. That sentence did not make any sense, but whatever. I'm just taking in and blurting out my thoughts. Okay, just for comparison's sake, I'm gonna take them off, plug them out, and throw on the 560S. just for fun. They're not playing in the same ballpark. Even though the 58X are more expensive. They weren't on like in MSRP, they're not, but currently they are. So I don't know how high I should have that. Yeah, but my theory stands true that these are more open, while these are more narrow. I did not think that I would even be able to hear that, but yeah, there's a difference, definitely. Huh. That makes the 58X a lot more interesting than I thought. Because we now have a contender for best listening headphone. One that's not Silverland, like the 599, and one that costs probably, I think it costs $170 right now. But it was on sale and is going on sale for as low as $129, which is an insane deal. Like if you see 58X for $129, get them. Like drop everything and buy these headphones. That's just my thesis now. That's just my, not thesis, but that's my conclusion now. Yeah, I'm gonna try them for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Because I'm filming this right now, the day after I filmed the 599 review. And so the 599 review is coming out next week from my perspective, but it would have been last week for you. Yeah, I can't talk right now. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you like me as a person, if you like headphones and music. I'm gonna do more and different music related stuff in the future. I don't know when, because I have a couple of more headphones that I want to review. And yeah, see you in a bit.